due to the worsening situation with the petrification disease. Let's see, what other news? I hear the opening of the Grand Exhibition will be cancelled. Besides that, nothing else significant comes to mind. Oh, that person. When she rescued me at the zoo, she had no trouble hoisting my hefty body and tossing me about without... She muttered something about searching for her apprentice in a laboratory. Still, I must say, it is not unreasonable to expect better treatment and a friendlier demeanor from your rescuer. Do you mean the leader of the bastards? The man standing over there? My weak heart and spirit prevent me from speaking to such an imposing fellow. I've heard he's quite capable and holds influence over others in many ways. He is conducting important work, but he does frighten me to no end. I'm sure he's a good man, but please don't reveal I spoke ill of him. The Rose Estate was my original destination. Many notable people fled there due to the petrification disease. I should make my way to the estate, but my back pain, I'm glad the legendary stalker rescued me, and it wasn't. I cannot sit or lie down. Oh, do you know? The Rose Estate, not to boast, but I am a rather famous merchant. I cannot...
No one in our town knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died. Here's hoping it's got nothing to do with this disturbing alchemist facility, at least. exactly are the alchemists researching anyway? It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, I want to forget what we saw, but I can't.
unraveling. All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender! I did terrible things to you. That drug, their cure. Please, I beg of you, nothing must leave this place. Their test subject, created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. If you mean she did pass through here, back when I could still think we were rivals once, in the end, she should... I'm done. Head to the coast. I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me, Veronique of Grant.
Until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this up? I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while. I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid. Legendary. Leia, she stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous, but a great title such as that comes with many risks. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base. I'd seek her out in that area. I'm just someone fighting against, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're... The Rose Estate, you say? If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility. Take a look. It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine, but I'm certain this tree. If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find.
think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Right now, let's show this overseer what we're dealing with.
I was waiting for your call. Let's finish this. Over here! That looks dangerous. Keep pressing. Rest in peace, wretched warrior. A hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent. But we have granted it, so may this creature which woke to misery find you showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here is complete.
I need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. Are you hurt anywhere? No. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say any... The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going? If you d... The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he... expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. It seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive, but not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, You know what? Never mind. Mind. You know the tram's not the only way out, huh?
Malfight, I suppose it's fate. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, it's terribly aggravating is what it is anyway. Can you come...
Sorry, so very sorry. But perhaps if you go further inside, like